from your local news leader. This is KTTC News.
A local service to honor the late Pope Francis. Bishop Robert Barron of the Diocese of Winona, Rochester, leading tonight's Mass for the Pontiff. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm Brock Burgee.
And I'm Olivia Pronzinski. New tonight at 10, KTTC's Ryder Blair is live in the studio after attending the Mass earlier this evening. Ryder.
In downtown Rochester drew hundreds of followers for today's Mass, all praying for Pope Francis on his journey into the afterlife. As Rome and Catholic followers across the globe pay tribute to the life of Pope Francis, Bishop Robert Barron gathers worshipers in Rochester.
In the wake of his death, the whole Catholic world is mourning, but we want, in a special way, for our diocese to express our gratitude to the Lord for him and to pray for him.
You have to be out in amongst the people and do good things, do good deeds for people, and try to help out people like he did.
Barron says Francis was most holy for his mercy.
He was a pope of such great simplicity, and people saw that, they admired it, living in the simple, kind of hotel at the Vatican, not in the big papal palace, riding around this little tiny car rather than a limousine.
Francis named Barron the Winona Rochester bishop in 2022. Barron remembers meeting with him multiple times and even spoke with him personally.
When I became bishop here, he said, how's your new diocese? So here's a guy in charge of the whole church, and he knew that I had just been appointed to this diocese. So he was a remarkable figure.
During Francis's legacy, he reformed the Vatican government, was a symbol for peace, and acted against clerical child abuse.
Whenever you saw him personally, whenever he spoke to a group, he always ended by saying, remember, pray for me. And then he often would say, I mean it, pray for me. So I'd ask people to do that, pray for the Pope.
In about a week, 135 cardinals under the age of 80 will soon vote to decide the Vatican's next pope. Candidates must receive 91 votes, or 2/3 of the votes from the College of Cardinals, to take the papacy. 10 of those cardinals are from the U.S., with none from Minnesota or Iowa. Live in the studio, Ryder Blair, KTTC News.
All right, thank you, Ryder. Meantime, the Vatican announced earlier this week that the Pope's funeral will be held at 3 a.m. Central Time this Saturday. You can watch his funeral live here on KTTC.